Hello, and welcome to DOTVPodcast. We are the Defenders of the Veil, and it is Friday night, which means we're going to Kryn for some Dragonlance, Shadow of the Dragon Queen. I am DM Ron. I will be your Dungeon Master this evening, and joining us today, I'm looking the wrong way. We got DM Ricky in the chat.
Hey, yo, Ron, you can be my DM daddy any day.
Good. Okay. Later. Next up we got Izzy Bannon. Bannon's here. Let's do this.
Hello, I did not take that. I found it. I'm just holding it to make sure it stays safe.
Very good. Oh, that reminds me. I got stuff for you. Anyhow, next up we got Rib Rob.
Where am I? Who am I?
Okay. And then finally, we have David here.
Hey, what's going on, peeps?
Awesome. So, unfortunately, we did miss last week due to some technical bullshit. Oh, there it is.
Boo, technical.
So we're going to. Well, first, I will take care of Ricky's perverse need for me to tell a joke, and then we will get into
Not the only perverse need you're gonna take care of for me, Ron.
And then we can get into a little bit of a recap. You guys have noticed I included message of the day in the game now, and so that should get you guys up to speed on what had just been going on, what was going on previously, and what roughly you are up to at the moment. So let me go ahead and I will bring up where is it? I'm sure there's something terrible here.
And when you were flirting with him,
No,
Ricky,
you got to show off your new API because I didn't get to show it off because I'm dumb and I forgot.
Which one?
If you roll hit dice, it adds your hit points for you. It subtracts the hit die out of how many you have left, and it does everything for you. All you got to do is click one button.
That's it. Yeah, you still have to go to your character sheet and click hit dice on your thing, but it does all of the extra clicking. Oh, okay, here we go. All right. So, when you roll a natural 20 on a boat, do you tell anyone? Or do you just let it be a C crit?
My boat knowledge is not up to par.
a C
CSEA
crit. Yeah, I heard E crit, and I'm like, what?
Oh, C crit. Yeah, it must have cut out. All right, I'll give you one more. What do you call a wizard with green skin? An orc.
Sick.
An orc cultist.
So I just got home. I have no idea where my trash cans are. That's great.
Okay.
How do you lose a trash can?
It's been windy.
That's fair.
You're probably around somewhere. I'm going to mute myself while I'm going about the house so I'm not making a bunch of noise.
Sure. Okay, so then would someone like to kind of give us a quick recap as to what happened last time in Dragonlance? Okay, how about
I'm here with ears.
everybody roll a d20, please. Rib Rob, you can pass for the moment since you're not here at the table. All right, Ricky. Since you got a 20 on that, you get to pick who's gonna do the recap.
Lewis.
Just because I blocked your jokes. I've sent you new ones on Instagram. Let's see here. Let's see here. We had escaped the dragon armies. Went up shore. Landed on shore. Went to talk to the people in Kalaman. We saw Jerkface there. We made sure they knew that Jerkface was Jerkface. They didn't seem to care as much. At least some people didn't. We're allowed to have our people here outside the city. They love having our money spent in there, but they don't want us clogging up their streets. And oh yeah, so we did. Yeah, so we went to the forges, and I put in a request for a new hoopak. And oh yeah, and Brimble tried to trade his services for plate armor.
I got DM blocked.
And then the mages went to the mage area and did magey things and turned in magey stuff and did magey stuff. And now we're back here in this area, refugee camp.
Okay. Yeah, actually, that's pretty much, for the most part, what happened there with that. So, Bannon did indeed.
Did he miss anything?
What?
Did he miss anything?
Yeah, I'm kind of going over anything.
I was gonna say, I think he did really good.
Yeah. No, nobody said he missed anything. But yeah, Bannon hired Tyria Hammerstrike to enhance the hoop pack. Brimble, prior to trying to enlist Tyria's cousin, did actually heal a man named Jimothy at Castle Kalaman while trying to plead his case with the local government there. Yeah, and you guys are heading back towards back to the river camp, if you will. So, Raven's there, along with, well, Derek was with you, but Raven's there along with JF, excuse me, and Levna. And of course, there's plenty of, displaced villagers going around. People are still just kind of unloading boats and prepping meals and whatnot while they await Kalaman's decision, word from you guys. And Mayor, well, not Mayor anymore, Raven, she sees you as you approach. Takes about an hour to walk from the city gates back up shore to the camp, and Raven's there. Well, hello, hey, how'd it go?
Buttlight was there, trying to cause trouble for all of us. He didn't think we were worthy of anything, but hopefully they're not gonna let him live it up in there. But yeah, they say we're good to go, and to hang out here at the refugee area and enjoy ourselves, and we can spend our money if we need to.
Okay, good. You're referring to and she kind of looks around, just make sure people aren't really like eavesdropping, and you're referring to Lord Baccaris, right?
Oh, is there an, well, okay, yeah, there is his son too, but yeah, but I'd call him Butthead Jr. But yes.
Well, oh, you really ought to be more careful, he and she looks around again just to make sure. He is a giant dung heap, indeed, but he's also a Solamnic noble, so kind of gotta be careful what you say about him and to him in public. You know what I mean? You guys should all be careful.
We should definitely not point out how much of a coward he is for hiding inside the castle and abandoning his people out here. Yeah, we should not point that out to anybody.
Well, that's
I say loudly.
That's probably not a
I
great
thought you already did that.
thing to do. And I mean, don't get me wrong. I thought you guys were supposed to be like Solamnic knights. I mean, I thought you were supposed to kind of be kissing Solamnic nobles' asses.
The ones who are worthy of it, yes, we definitely do.
But
I was walking. When we were coming back through the village, I heard somebody talking, and there's some really cool things that they were saying. They were saying that you should never let monks pick flowers while they're in the woods. And I was like, huh, why is that? It's like, well, they go, well, only you can prevent florist friars. I thought that was pretty good.
I didn't even have to pay for that one.
I was gonna give you guys all inspiration. And,
Now you're gonna give us double inspiration?
no, but I am actually gonna give you guys inspiration though.
Is it because I'm handsome?
No, it's because first of all, I'm really bad at remembering to award inspiration. Oh, somebody already did half of them. I was just gonna do it all at once.
Oh, it didn't pop up when it said, so I went ahead and clicked it, so I'd remember.
Well, all right.
Oh, that could be annoying for you guys.
It's only annoying when I'm trying to do it for everyone and everyone keeps doing it already. There.
I blame that crappy noble.
Okay. But yeah, she's happy to, you guys. Oh yeah, Darrett's with you too, and do you guys mention anything about working with the military?
Oh yeah, I forgot about that part too. And,
that we now work for the military?
And while we're here,
Yeah.
to help them out a little bit, we're going to be helping the military there out a little bit, trying to check out these things and let them know more about these dragon-y, people-y things.
Oh, that's Great. I bet you. You know what? I'll round up what remains of the militia, and we'll all volunteer our services there as well. Great. So you have a little bit of time to kill. It's like mid-afternoon now. You have a little bit of time to kill while you wait for Calaman to send their like wagons and whatnot to help move everybody closer to the city. Is there anything you want to do while you're at camp?
Tend the wounded. Talk about Kiri Jolith.
Okay.
Tasty's over talking to the other dog that's in that one tent.
Let's see.
Oh.
Away here. Let's see. Okay, Brimble, make a persuasion check. Yeah, let's go. Let's go with persuasion.
Persuade them to carry Joe.
You're using the inspiration. Hey, that was wise. All right, so let's.
I know my limits.
No, that's good. Let's go with 2d6. 2d6. So you've like you've sat down with probably like a larger group of youngsters, but over the course of your storytelling, some of the people filter in, filter out, but there's 6 individuals that really were just wrapped and hung on every word, and you essentially have some. I don't want to call them like disciples or followers or whatnot, but they're looking. They look to you for the divine word of Kiri Jolith.
Nothing like a 7-foot-tall kinder spreading the word of Kiri Jolith.
Nibs, did you want to do anything at the Riverside camp while waiting for the reinforcements to arrive? Peter, how about you? Was there anything you wanted to do at the camp?
Hello?
Hello?
Can you hear me?
Yep.
Sweet. I don't know. He might talk with Nibs. Maybe they'll start like talking. I know David and I talked a little bit. They might start talking about spells and stuff like that. That's up to David though.
Okay.
I offered to do it, so.
Yeah.
All right, so you guys are kind of comparing notes. Did either one of you want to talk about what happened with Wyan at the apothecary?
If you would refresh my memory, what happened with... Oh, no, I'm not in that.
Nope.
Then F my memory, I don't need to know.
Hold on. The main thing that's sticking out in my mind is, she saw my mentor like a month ago. I was like, oh my god.
Okay.
She was a sorting hat, and we got decided on what house we belong in.
That's right. That's right. I remember now. We had to answer a bunch of questions.
She didn't tell us anything we didn't already know.
And she
yeah,
didn't.
very true.
She didn't sort you either. She just gave you her recommendation onto which order of the mages you ought to pursue. You can still choose, whichever you think is most appropriate for you.
I was thinking the one I got, so works out.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
And those were...
Oh, the Order of the White Robes, I think. That was Peter's.
Mhm.
And I don't remember the name for mine. I didn't write it down like a dumbass.
Nibs was recommended for the Order of the Black Robes.
I was gonna say anything else doesn't make sense.
Yeah. I
No
figured it
offense.
was that, but I'm dumb and I forgot to write it down, and I didn't want to be wrong.
Okay. So Peter and Nibs are going to be comparing notes, so to speak. Bannon, is there anything you? Oh wait.
More accurately is he's gonna tell me what spell he wants, and I'm gonna scribe him a scroll.
Thank you.
Sure. Absolutely. As long as you guys got the materials, no problem.
Do we have the materials?
I don't know.
Probably not. But that's gonna be like pretty basic stuff that you'd be able to get at the market.
I have ink, an ink pen, and parchment.
Oh,
What
well
else do I need?
Then you just need any component cost equivalent of any spell that you would be transmitting to a scroll, if there is one. And I'm not sure. I'll have to look and see what because I know there's like a quote gold piece cost for like scribing. I thought. I could be wrong.
No, there is. Level 1 spells cost 25 gold. Level 2 spells cost 250 gold.
Okay, so it like kind of.
So it's a level 1 spell that I'll be able to do for him because we're broke.
For now.
And I think the only level 1 wizard spell I have is command. I'll double check.
Also, sorry for blowing into my mic earlier. I just got pizza right out of the oven.
Oh, no problem.
No,
Okay.
command is not a level 1 wizard spell.
I got jalapeno poppers from Sonic, and I put one in too soon, and so nacho cheese exploded all over the inside of my mouth, and I almost died.
Ouch.
It was about 3 minutes of.
So, when we get time and money, my level 2 spells, they're all wizard spells, but none of my level 1 spells are wizard spells, so we can't do that yet. I can do cantrips for you, though.
Oh, snap. Let's see. Can I learn cantrips? I know some DMs say no.
You can't learn it, but you can cast the cantrip off the scroll.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So you get a 1 pop use out of it.
Yeah. And
Oh, okay. It's one.
I think there's something that you get or have access to at some point that gives you like cantrip versatility or something like that.
Pretty much every class that can cast cantrips has gained cantrip versatility through release material. Basically, you can change like a cantrip out every level.
Yeah, whenever you level, you can change your cantrips.
Okay, Bannon, was there anything you wanted to do while waiting for the reinforcements from Calaman to arrive?
I'm going to just check on the people, make sure that they're all good, reassure them that they're safe, and do knightly things because I am a knight.
Okay. Do you want to do... Maybe like a charisma, like a persuasion type?
I can persuade them.
Yeah. Well, go for it. Do a persuasion.
15.
So sorry, my internet cut out for a minute there.
Oh, you're fine. All right, good. So, like, you do find, like, a lot of the people are kind of still, like, bummed out and, just overall depressed. I mean, you can't really blame them for all the stuff that they just went through, but you are able to kind of instill a little bit, maybe not cheer, but motivation.
Yeah, boost their morale a little bit.
Yeah, and that works out for you. Also, Bannon, why don't if you click your token and check your token actions, you've got a new one up there called Kender Pockets. Of course you grab something like that. That is a bottle. I do have to... Sorry, computer's going slow right now.
I don't remember having this.
No.
I must have.
Here. What was that? 31? 30...
Yep, 31.
So I just have to look and see what it is. Oh, right. Wait. I don't think that's in... okay. Actually, that's not too bad. It's a stoppered bottle. And... Is that... Oh, that was my... Okay. It's a stoppered bottle. And you can hear liquid splashing around in there. And if you open it up, Bannon, and look at it, it looks remarkably similar to a potion that got fed to you back at Vogler. I think that was in Vogler, yeah.
Are you kidding me? Getting
He got
freaking healing potions?
he just pulled a random healing potion out of his pocket.
Oh, okay. Oh my god.
So
I don't remember having that. I could have used that anytime. I'll put it back in my pocket.
It's in there somewhere. Alright. But yeah, there's a whole list of things, random things you could pull out of that pocket. You weird, wicked Kender. Okay.
Cool.
Nice. So, a few hours pass, and at this point, several wagons and a contingent of Calaman's soldiers reach the camp with more food and supplies, aiding the people that are most in need, the most sick or injured or hungry. and eventually assist in relocating everyone to safe, dry, more comfortable lodgings just north of Calaman's Trade Gate. While setting everything up, a communal cookhouse and infirmary are also established there at New Vogler, as some of the citizens are dubbing it, which is essentially just the little shanty town outside of Calaman's Trade Gate. And we're gonna move the map over there. All right. So.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, 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 no.
Ricky just doesn't like. This is why we can't have nice things. It's true. It's true. Oh God. What do you call an insectoid paladin?
What?
A divine might.
You can keep going because nobody redeemed.
No, that's fine. I'm only required to do one.
Sure, I got you, buddy.
It says a joke, not a whole ton of jokes.
I never read that part of the statement.
We know.
Never read the fine print.
No.
So while everybody is getting set up outside of Vogler's Gates, is there anything you want to do with helping the people with their, at least for now, permanent residences? Anybody like proficient with any types of artisan tools or anything like that that might be useful, or even just you don't have to go so far as to do like divine magic, but even just simple medicine helping out. And there's a cat in the chat. Hi, cat.
Cat in the chat.
Oh, now we finally have our please make it stop person. Yeah. Keep Ricky in check there, cat.
Ricky was.
I don't think how any of that is how it actually happened. It seems like a lot of lying and falsehoods, which makes sense. That's usually the case when it comes to that toasty cat.
So
I
yeah.
don't have any. Sorry.
Oh, go ahead.
Go ahead. Oh, okay. I was just going to say I don't have any artisan tool proficiencies, but Peter wouldn't mind helping out if people just asked him.
I got +6 to medicine. That's it. No tools. The only tool I have is my brain. I'm a tool.
Okay. Well, then, people get situated there outside of the city gates, and you guys now have the rest of the day, evening to do whatever you want. You're free to stay here at the camp. You do have lodging set aside for you inside the castle as part of your new work arrangement. Speaking of, once you're done getting everything set up, you are supposed to meet back with Marshall Vendry, and then if you hadn't gotten your first week's payment already, you can get that today.
I think I did. What was it again?
Woo!
200 platinum?
Just 5 steel.
5 steel.
Yeah, that's right. I have a total of 15 steel / GP.
Yeah. But then if there's nothing else that you want to do here at the camp...
Does the camp have more injured people, or are they relatively okay?
People are relatively okay. Like, most of the people... most of the, quote, injuries were going to be more along the lines of, like, bumps and bruises, scrapes, that sort of thing. It's just because there's not really, like... You guys were able to plan and carry out the evacuation pretty effectively, so that there wasn't too much chaos when it came to actually getting everybody out.
Cool. Then at the end of the day, before I go to sleep, I will go back to the medic area that I found Crippled Gem and do what I can to help out with healing checks and exhaust all of my divine magic.
Okay.
Did you notice
I
how
have a question. Ricky, do you have a different kind of magic other than divine?
Man, some things I'm not gonna work. I mean, possibly.
I'm just wondering because the praising of all your divine magic implies that you have another type.
That's true.
Oh, he does. He don't like talking about that in front of me, but the ladies, they love his other kind of magic.
Brembo blushes and rushes off.
Did you see your card on the game there, Ricky?
No, what did it say?
No, it'll pop up here in a second. It put Kinder in quotes.
Man, who put those quotes on there? I am 100% Kinder. I mean, it don't take much of a person to be 100% Kinder. They're really tiny. So I'm 100% Kinder and 98% Goliath.
It must have been a misprint or something.
Here it is. Right
What
there.
is this crap? You can look at my picture and see I'm very clearly a tall Kinder.
This is the first time I'm getting a good look at the updated stuff for the stream. This is awesome. Good work, John.
Thank you. I'm still fine-tuning things.
It's great.
There's some typos. I've found at least one.
Oh.
I don't know why everybody's so racist against Kinders.
I agree 100%. I know. I walk through the city and everybody's holding their coin purses like I'm actually going to stake something. I don't steal.
All right, so it's getting later in the day. What would you guys like to do?
Yeah, I'm heading whenever he goes to the castle to heal the people. I'm going there to see the commandant, the commander, whoever she is.
I'll be going with.
Okay. Peter?
I'll bring my 6 disciples to help me do the healing checks and to teach them medicine.
Sorry, I didn't catch where they were going.
Heading to the castle to meet up with Marshal Vendry.
Yeah,
Our boss.
Peter's gonna come with.
Okay. And then, so Brimble heads back towards the infirmary area, but since he'd been busy earlier with healing magic, his services aren't exactly required there any longer. But he is good. He's able to go, and everyone can go and meet up with the marshal. And
Go up to our door, knock on it, and wait.
yeah, so you guys head back to Castle Calaman. And again, it's quite large. It's the largest building, tallest building in the city. Oh boy. And yeah, you get there. Any of the guards are able to direct you to the second floor, where Marshal Vendry's office is. And an aide is there outside the chamber door, and she has you wait a moment and then escorts you all inside. Okay, I think I should probably ignore the chat, and I'll continue with this. So, Marshal Vendry's office is spare. It holds little more than a desk heaped with documents, shelves filled with rolled scrolls, and a board on which is pinned a map of the surrounding province of Nightland. Vendry stands as you enter. Thank you for coming. I won't mince words. We're in the dark regarding the dangers I fear are fast approaching our gates, and your role will be to change that. But first, you all must have some questions.
You don't mince words, but do you mince meat?
Hello there.
Dang it. I wanted to ask, this is what happened in my mind. I was going to say, do you know about Kiri Joleth? But what almost came out of my mouth was, do you know the Muffin Man? Sorry, Ron. We're not smart people. You are not DMing for an intelligent group of people.
No, we are kind of dumb.
I can agree. Yep.
I agree that they're dumb.
So,
And Cat was
Marshal
bullying all of us, so it's rough.
Marshal Vendry kind of shakes her head and looks around the room. It's like, well, I suppose I'll just kind of go over it with you then. So you are to serve as a specialized squad dedicated to meeting challenges that the regular troops can't address. Each week's salary is paid in advance. You can pick that up right away if you haven't already. Anyone in need of any equipment?
Nibs turns to leaf.
Do you want to wait for the rest of the instructions there?
Yeah, because I can't wait to see Brimble in a dress.
No, I can't wait to get paid. Fine, I'll wait for the instructions. I figured that would catch me up.
Brimble raises his hand, almost childlike.
Yes, Brimble, right?
Can I have plate mail, please?
Unfortunately, we don't have any plate available in the armory. I'm sure you're aware of steel is quite the commodity. We do have quite an assortment of light and medium armor and nearly any weaponry you could imagine. But unfortunately, we do not have any plate armor.
Nibs is like laughing hysterically.
You guys have food box?
Yeah, use those for tobacco.
Huh.
I just commissioned one, and I could have just gotten one here. Oh, I should have thought about that.
I just want to pause for a moment, Ron. I can see your face, so I watched that joke hit you. Sorry. Okay, and I go. No, I don't do anything. I've already done my joke maximum for this role playing encounter.
Gosh, so you the armory is of course located on the first floor. There's several other people, it seems, from Vogler have also are eager to lend their hand here in Calaman. So I'm trying to figure out how best to use these enthusiastic conscripts, but and I'm still working out the details of your first assignment. So in the meantime, familiarize yourselves with the castle and your lodgings. We've got chambers set aside for you on the 4th floor.
I raise my hand again.
Yes.
Well, some of those people are soldiers and guards, so it might be good to have them, assist with the town guards. And I would suggest keeping like 2 of them with each other when you split them up, so they have some friendship. And then there's a lot of craftsmen from that town, so like blacksmithy people and fishy people and farmy people. So they're gonna eat up on your resources. So it might be good to have them try to help bring those resources back, so that you make the things last as long as you can, and they feel useful and not like mooches. And then I go back, I put my arm down and kind of step back in the line.
Those are great ideas. Very well, yeah. Definitely take note of that, and she points to her aide. Okay. So were there any other questions for me at this time?
So, what's our first mission?
She already said, okay, if you're not going to listen, I do not need you here.
So I'm still...
She does not know yet. Sorry, Marshall.
Yep. Very good. Yes, I'm still working on the details. I'll send word probably in the morning as far as what you're going to be up to for that. But like I said, then in the meantime, explore the castle, and heck, feel free to explore the rest of the city if you haven't already. Yeah. Unless there's anything else, you're all dismissed.
I salute. And
I raise my hand one more time.
Yes.
Do you know who Kiri Jolith is?
I think you're going to like it here, Brimble.
Do you have a temple set up for Kiri Jolith somewhere?
Yes, actually, we do have there's something makeshift on the first floor, but I think you'll find the most of the halls, the statuary that decorates Castle Calaman here is depicting Kiri Jolith.
I get a big I don't know how to describe it other than shit-eating grin on my face. And it's like, awesome.
Excellent. Well, then, if there's nothing else, you are dismissed for the evening.
All right, I go blow off all my spells. My divine magic, not my other magic, healing people. And then spend the rest of the night talking about Kiri Jolith to my acolytes.
you see, since we're not going to be, at least I'm not going to be staying in the castle part, we could have your acolytes up in our room while we stay out with villagers.
Yeah, and here actually, I have a map of your lodging area in the castle. Oop.
This sounds like a place to have combat.
There wouldn't be a map of it if we weren't intended to kill stuff there.
No.
I suspiciously eye my acolytes.
Remember,
One of you is a traitor.
I added like 94 maps to this game of all the different places and things that they don't exactly outline in the module.
We need to go here because it's a little bit different color. And here.
So here, I might need to drag you guys onto this map.
Do they call it pasteurized milk because cows were raised in a pasture?
Yes.
Absolutely.
There's a large part of me that likes taking time away from Ron's lifespan.
Oh, so when you go to new maps, we all get inspired again. Or it shows the inspiration. So.
Yeah, this is showing the thing. All right. So, here in this room was once a small ballroom. A row of pillars support a row of pillars sculpted with knotwork and images of knights supports a vaulted ceiling, and light shines into the room through tall windows facing the mountains to the south. One corner of the hall holds a collection of plain cots and empty chests, and nearby stands a large wooden table. And let's see. So yeah, there's a big table in the center of the room. There's they did better on this map than what came in the original description. So there's beds set up here. Each one has a little chest at its foot for you to lock up personal belongings. These stairs, they come right up into here apparently from below. But then, yeah, I'd say they probably go down. But then you can actually, you can look out the windows. You can see there's like
That's what I'm doing with Nibs is I'm walking around looking out the windows.
yeah, you can see some of the stuff outside there, and there's a couple doors that are attached to here that lead to a few additional rooms. There. Is that a door there, Nibs? I thought. Oh, okay. I could have sworn. I thought that might have been a window. But yeah, you can walk out onto the little patio area there and whatnot.
See, I'm polite. I even shut the door behind me.
Yeah, but then like over here, and don't mind like there's a guard token there, just cause that would be like essentially like you'd have patrols going through the castle, and so it's not like there's actually a guard station there. It's just like patrols. Let's see, anything else about. So you're able to also swing by Vendry's clerk on your way out of there. So everybody who didn't already add 5 steel pieces to your character sheet, please do so. And then yeah, all throughout the castle, there's stonework and statues depicting the warrior god of Kiri Jolith. And we don't even need to make any sort of check since you have a cleric of Kiri Jolith right here with you, who's undoubtedly been nonstop gushing ever since, like, realizing that he's surrounded by all the statuary.
Hey guys, look at all these statues. They're statues of Kiri Jolith. Kiri Jolith is a godless server. He's one I've been talking to other people about. That's where the healing magic has come from. It's totally because of him I'd be able to do some of the cool things, like heal people up and then smite some people. I'm not a big fan of the smiting, but smiting is what he told me to do, so I got to smite some people anyway, so it's good. They're refining all these armies so I can smite people so that he gets his quota of smiting. I'm not even sure what the quota is, but I'm sure there's a quota of smiting that I've got to upkeep. It's hard being a cleric. Sometimes you don't understand everything you got to do.
Yeah. Yes, exactly. It stands out to Bannon too a little bit. Like Bannon thinks like one of the statues winks at him. It's just for a moment. Just for a moment.
Hey, big boy.
But while you guys are settling into your new lodgings here inside the castle, there's a knock at the door, and a familiar, if I can find it, a familiar.
Hey, on, lady.
Hello, housekeeping. No, a familiar.
Let me fluff pillow.
A familiar fellow is standing there. Oop,
Is it Chris Farley?
who's your favorite little ras? Okay.
That's really cool. It lets you open windows and jump out.
Yeah, you can go through windows and stuff. You can jump out a window.
Oh yeah, opened window, closed window. Cool.
You will take falling damage.
I just no, you can't get up because you fell out. That'd be awesome if you went out of the door and know what floor you were on and automatically rolled damage.
That would be cool. Oop, come on. There, it'll be nice.
I thought, who were you trying to show us, Ron?
There, it's here.
Hey, bro.
Hey, guys. Oh, pretty sweet digs you all got up here.
Hey, you want to crash up here with us?
Oh, no, I'm good. I've actually got quarters on the 3rd floor. Yeah, guys, I can't believe we're here inside this castle, just like real Solamnic Knights, bro. Just like real Solamnic Knights. Like, that is so cool.
I point to Bannon and myself and I go, we are real Solamnic Knights.
Yeah, I know you
Man,
guys.
what are you talking about?
You guys are, but I'm not quite. I'm really trying, but just being here is so awesome. But yeah. Anyways, so I spent most of the afternoon demonstrating my training to Marshal Vendry and some of her commanders and stuff, and like she was pretty pleased with me. She's gonna have me working with her to train a new unit of Calaman soldiers. Can you believe that? But
That's totally tubular.
dude, right? And also, guys, I'm supposed to be working with you. Not as your like commander or nothing, but as Vendry's envoy. Like, I'm supposed to bring her orders to you and stuff. And like, you know, if needed, I can advocate for you if you need, you know, to send like correspondence back to her or something.
Right. I have your first mission.
Yeah.
I look very serious.
Oh, what's up, bro?
I lean in I lean down real close to him, like I'm talking about the most serious thing in the world. And I go, I gotta get some plate armor, bro.
Oh, I mean, yeah, it's kind. We sort of all aspire to that in a way, right?
Yeah, but I need mine sooner. I'm going out into combat with these draconic things and armies.
Yeah, but you got the might of Kiri Jolith on your side.
Yes, but Kiri Jolas likes us to be prepared and not run around like jackwagons.
I thought Kiri Jolith smiting evildoers and stuff.
Yeah, but he wants you to have the proper weapon to do it.
Well, I'll keep an eye out for you. But guys, thank you all so much for everything you've done for me. If it weren't for you, I wouldn't be in this position.
No. We just opened up opportunity. You're the one that took action.
Well, thank you for all you've done for me. Thank you for all you've done for Fogler, and I'm really eager to continue to learn and learn from you and get your support and stuff. Well, all right then. Yeah, I guess I'll head off. You
Ron, don't have him leave yet. I might have a thing.
okay? If you want, you can say something.
Okay, never mind. You can let him go.
I love you, David.
Nibs was using his telepathy to talk to Ricky, and also meaning that me and him were passing notes to each other during that. And I might have a thing to do to your NPC before he walked away, but Ricky told me no, don't.
Okay. So
never let it be known, Ron. I don't always just try to sabotage. I also try to keep it smooth.
I have found that whenever I have shenanigans ideas, if I go to Ricky, he'll tell me not to do it.
I'm gonna
So
start
Ricky keeps me grounded. Like when I was gonna cast Animate Dead on Cornelius so he could walk back to the group with everybody after they found his dead body.
Can confirm he came to me with that idea.
He told me no, don't do that.
okay. Well, you guys
He
have
also told me not to use minor illusion to make the
you got cut off
talk.
there. You got cut off, and it's probably for the best.
It was absolutely for the best because that tear jerking session would have been awful if I had gotten my way.
Okay, that's enough of that. All right. Are you guys gonna do anything else this evening? Bannon, you made it sound like you weren't going to crash in the tower with everyone else. What are you up to?
I figured I was going to stay down with the people.
Sure, you can do whatever you want.
I'll get up early enough to make my way this way, but yeah, I'm going to stay out with the people, make sure that they're safe.
Okay. What is everyone else doing? Anything noteworthy for the rest of the evening?
Just spending time with my disciples.
And I'm going to...
Nibs is going to kind of wander around acting like he's a child and, kind of undercover.
You exploring the
Just checking
castle?
the place. Pretty much.
Now I'm going to go to the armory and see if they actually have any hoopocks.
You find like 2, but they're just regular standard ones, like what you had.
I wonder where they found these things. They're cool. I mean, I don't need it. I just want to see if they had them.
Let's see. So the 4th floor, most of the castle is vacant and in various states of disrepair, including most of the 4th floor and the towers, which is where your lodgings are. So you have lodgings in an unused ballroom on the 4th floor of Castle Calaman. As you head down deeper back into the castle, the 3rd floor is where castle guards and other soldiers reside. However, you find that most other soldiers actually live elsewhere within the city or in the castle's ancillary structures. So there's more people that are quartered actually outside of the castle than actually within it. Of course, the 2nd floor is military command and the officer lodgings. And the 1st floor is the city council and government meeting area. You hold events there on the 1st floors, various other government offices. There's a small library, and the armory is also there on the 1st floor. And there's also a basement, which is used for storage. And actually, so Nibs, when you are exploring, give me a perception check, please.
Sorry.
Nib's got a 19.
I didn't realize I was muted that entire time.
Oh. Yeah. Yep. You've been muted. Okay. So hold on, Rib Rob. When you're in the basement, you notice like behind there's just piles of crates and other things, but you see kind of the archway where there is a door, but it's sealed shut.
Creepy sealed door in the
It's
basement.
like a giant stone door. And it almost blends right into the wall just because it's dust, cobwebs, and that sort of thing.
Who's down in the
But-
basement?
You do feel a little pull towards it, but
Am I there too?
that's it. Nope. Nibs went off on his own,
Oh, okay.
as far as I know. Well, Peter was muted, so I don't know what Peter was up to.
Oh, good. There's a loo right outside of our quarters. That's good.
Yeah, I was gonna mention that.
The only thing of importance I said was that Peter wanted to look for the library.
Yep. So you're able to find that on the first floor.
Sweet.
Anything in particular? Most of I was gonna say most of the literature in the castle library is gonna be a lot of documentation on various noble houses and things. There's countless volumes dedicated to the measure, whatever the hell that is, and mostly like some local historical stuff. Is there anything in particular you're looking for?
I was going to let you finish what Nibs was up to.
Yeah,
Uh,
that's about it. Unless, is there anything you wanted to do with that information, Nibs?
No. I'm just checking the place out.
Okay.
Scouting it out.
cool. Peter, I wasn't going to look for anything initially, but I just had a thought. Peter's going to see if he can find anything on the Red Dragon Army or anything dragon adjacent.
Okay, so make a history check.
Okay. It's been a minute since I've used this. Where is...
If you click your token, click checks in the token actions.
Oh, okay. It's just called check. Okay. Oh, come on.
That's a 9. Or a 9. Well, I'll tell you right away, you weren't going to find anything on the Red Dragon Army, as, you know, that's not anything, referenceable? There wouldn't be any history on that. You'd probably be able to find some stuff on dragons, but it's mostly... You're mostly just finding poems about Huma Dragonbane, and yeah, nothing really noteworthy with a 9.
What is something Dragonbane? What?
So Huma,
Huma Dragon.
yeah, it's was he, like, I believe the legend was he had something with Paladine in the first Dragonlance.
Are you asking? Do you know, or are you not telling because of the low history roll?
No, I don't remember the specific details of Huma. I know because
He's a mother flipping legend. Do you want to know about him?
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, sure.
Let's talk about my potato chip Huma for a second. This dude rode dragons into battle and used a Dragonlance to kill him with. This guy was legit. He had a homeboy who was a Minotaur that was a Knight of Salamia with this guy.
Oh.
The dude did work. There are songs about Huma. And they probably all have electric guitar.
So Minotaurs are allowed to be knights, but Kenders are like frowned upon. Okay, this don't make sense.
As soon as I said he was a knight, I felt uncomfortable because I don't think he was.
I was gonna say, you're gonna regale us with those songs?
No, you don't want that.
Oh.
But I will regale Brimble with inspiration for that.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Thank you.
Yes.
I'm legitimately, like, I know I joke around and stuff, but I'm so stupid stoked to play this game because Dragonlance was what got me into D&D.
So, just throwing this out there, because Ron said that he's bad at giving inspiration. I had a group of players that were really bad at role-playing, so I rewarded them inspiration every time they pointed out that they were role-playing their ideals, flaws, bonds, that kind of stuff. Just to make them do it.
See, I would do that, but you guys didn't fill out those parts of your character sheets. Most of you didn't.
Say
I was about to
it.
say, wait a second.
Yeah.
He's calling me out in particular.
And me. It's my idea, and I didn't even do it.
So yeah, anyways, you guys gonna how's the rest of the night in Calaman Castle or in the encampment go? nothing really noteworthy happens in the villager encampment. You get like some kids crying because they're sleeping in an unusual place, or whatnot. But for the most part, people settle in, and there's no trouble or danger while Bannon is out with the camp.
How many kids are there out of the 200 people that we saved?
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, 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 no.
So there's roughly 400 people altogether.
Okay. Okay.
And I mean, I don't know what a good ratio kids to adult would be. You probably kind of get, yeah, I know. Rib Rob, you should be ashamed of yourself. Toasty's telling you.
I'm proud and I wear it on my sleeve, man.
I'd say there's lots of children, but I mean, not like, it's not like all the kids are that they're crying. Oop. Okay, now I'll have to find new jokes.
Okay. I'm going to go whenever the next day. I'm going to grab little like dolls or something from the village. So for about how many kids I heard crying. So if I found, if there was like 10 kids crying, I want to get 10 dolls or stuffies or whatever.
What is the name of a mineral that's just out of reach and gives you a choice? Ether ore.
Damn, that's good. That's high quality humor right there.
All right. Bannon is gonna be. So, you're looking for dolls.
The next day, yeah.
You're
I'm
gonna
looking for dolls or little stuffed little dogs or little dog carvings, whatever. Just some kind of something or other to take back with me the next night to give to these kids.
Okay, yeah, you can easily find stuff like that in the marketplace, I would imagine.
How much would you say those things would cost me?
Not a whole lot. I mean, probably like 5, yeah, like 5 bronze. So like 5 silver.
Okay.
And then, there we go. That's what we need here. So it is default. Are you gonna do like? It's early, so I mean there isn't going to be anything going on in the market just yet. Like when you go into town, are you going back to the castle?
Oh yeah.
Because the market
I'll
would
going
just
back
be
to the
like kind of
castle
open
first thing
up.
in the morning.
Okay.
Yeah, because I'm planning on doing that, whatever throughout the day, and then take those back to them that night. But yeah, I'm leaving for early to get to the castle, so I'm there ready whenever everyone else is waking up, because I'm not staying.
Okay. Yeah, and you're able to get back up there. What's everyone's kind of like how do you guys sleep? How does the rest of you sleep in the
Big
tower?
Spoon, Bannon.
Well, Bannon didn't stay in the tower with you.
Big Spoon Nibs.
Peter's probably just does his
Small
regular
spoon
nightly
of
routine.
Prob's got inspiration too, but it looks like. Okay.
Yeah, for the joke.
It's terrible. It's terrible. All right. Well, the next morning, Bannon has returned. The rest of you are just kind of waking up. And Darrett is right there at the door. Knock, knock, knock. Oh, hey guys.
What's up, bro?
How you doing? I've got
Nibs is still sleeping.
I've got word on your first assignment.
I go, shh, Nibs is still asleep.
Well, he's got to wake up, bro. Like,
Yeah, we'll fill him in later.
It's after dawn, dude.
I know, but he's cranky. And I know he's little, but man,
Ugh.
he can be mean.
I send Tassie over there to lick him on his face.
Oh no. All right. Well, all right. I'll try to keep it down. So, the leadership here, Kelman, they're really disturbed to hear about that weird metal dragon thingy that those draconians had.
Mm-hmm.
And they want to know more about it.
I don't
It's
know if I
destroyed.
would be too worried about it. It blew up.
Well, right, but if they have one, like, who's to say they don't like have another one, right?
That might also blow up.
That might also, but yeah. Anyways, obviously we can't go back to Vogler right now. The place is probably still swarming with draconians, but there's a gnome that lives about 12 miles south of here named Tatiana Rickeldust. And Marshal Vendry wants you to go talk to her because, like, she's smart about stuff like that. And, I mean, worst case scenario, see if you can bring her back as an advisor because, like, the Marshal thinks that she'd be really useful for the things that are going to be coming.
Maybe we could hook her up with crap, I can't think of his name now.
Than. The Tinkerer Gnome.
Yeah,
Than.
Than. Maybe we could hook her up with Than.
Child, they're probably friends already.
Are
But
they only friends?
I don't know anything about that, man. But yeah, and that's all I know about the mission. But I've got directions here that'll get you to Rickeldust's house, and yeah, you guys can head out whenever. It's probably gonna take it's gonna be like a half-day journey there and half-day journey back. So you guys are gonna be gone pretty much all day.
Bro, and I hold up my fist for him to knuckle bump. You are most excellent.
Ah, verily, I gotta work on being more proper if I'm gonna represent a nice Salamnia.
Not with us, you don't.
You've already been a great help. What was it, Darrett?
Yes.
Or Darrett?
We love you so
I'm
much. What's your name again, citizen?
I'm assuming all this talking woke up. Nibs wakes up and he's like, oh, "It's time for breakfast."
Oh, we have already had second breakfast.
And who ate my midnight snack?
I
Task
whistle
over
and look
there.
away. Yeah, I whistle and look away as well.
He asked what everybody was doing for sleeping, and then he went around to everybody except me, and I had a funny thing to do. I was going to set out like 2 midnight snacks.
Oh no.
But you completely skipped me, so I was like, fuck it, I'm still sleeping.
That works.
If I can't do something weird and funny one way, I'll do something weird and funny the different way.
There you go. All right, so you can have your breakfasts and whatnot. It's kind of an overcast day.
Guys, it looks overcast.
Well, and I know I say this a lot, but it's true every time I say it. I'm being hit with a blizzard right now, so yeah, of course it's overcast.
It's
You guys hear-
overcast earlier today.
You guys hear about around Big Bear, California?
Go back down to that one.
Oh,
wait.
No.
They got like 8 feet of snow in like a week.
Oh.
Which I know for some of you weirdos from way up north where that's normal. Look, they're not from way up north where it's normal. They got 8 feet of snow and don't have the infrastructure to keep the roads clear.
8 feet.
This
That's
this
insane.
winter's been really funny because we'll get a whole bunch of snow and then we get a whole bunch of warm weather, and just when you can start to see the grass again, we get buried in snow again.
Nice. We haven't gotten any snow at all here in Georgia, and usually we get at least one snowfall a year.
I grew up in Virginia. I saw 23 inches. I saw 18 inches of snow in 23 years there.
Georgia. We're in Georgia.
Just north of Atlanta, but I usually just say Atlanta.
Okay. I'm in Dallas, to the basically west of Atlanta.
Oh, okay. Oh, sweet. That's rad.
Oh, they're gonna make a date.
All right. So, you guys, is there anything you want to do in the city before heading out?
Well, this is going to take a.
Ricky wants to buy plate mail.
He doesn't have the money for it.
I'm just saying that it's gonna be a thing again.
I have the sudden urge to buy a bottle of grease. So I want to do that.
I don't know how you're going to fit John Travolta into a bottle.
Well, it is the word.
So electrified.
So how much for a bottle of grease?
Hmm.
Did you know that Huma was the first known human to hurt Tychesis?
I did not know that.
Yeah. He died shortly after shoving a Dragonlance into her. And while she was in pain from the Dragonlance, made her promise to leave Kryn alone with the dragons. And then as he died, he watched Kaz, who he instructed to pull the Dragonlance out of her body. That's why Tychesis left the place, is because of his heroic sacrifice.
It costs a silver piece. Or a bronze, rather. Silver equivalent.
All right, bought it.
Alright. So, here we are, back on the Calaman regional map.
Do we want to take a quick break before we start heading?
Yeah, we can do that. So, yeah, we will go ahead. We will pause for a few minutes here. And then we shall return.
After these messages, we'll be right back.
Hello and welcome back. Hang on one sec. Everybody else is still muted. There we go. Hello and welcome back, everyone. If you are just joining us, our heroes are about to leave the city of Calaman. Right? Oh, wrong way. I'm looking the wrong way. Are about to leave the city of Calaman and head south to the residence of one Tatiana Rookeldust, a gnome. And, yep, pretty much just like that. Due south. And, yeah. I thought I had...
And this is towards the area that, like, there were bandits and bad people, right?
So, I mean, nobody said anything about bandit. Well, I guess, bandits and stuff, like, come from, like, Estwild. Like, will occasionally, like, cross the border over there. Estwild's right here to the southeast. And across the Raiding Rill, this river here.
Oh, okay. So they're a little more east
But
than I
yeah,
thought.
you'll get some bandits and raiders occasionally and whatnot, but yeah.
As long as it's the LA Raiders, we're safe. Or the Las Vegas Raiders, sorry. They keep on changing. You don't have to worry about any danger from them.
Okay. Heading south then.
I
Actually,
am riding my steed.
yes, before you leave though, real quick. Everybody, especially Bannon, make a perception check.
Yep, I'm great with those.
Nib's got 19.
I have a +4.
Excuse
and I
me.
got a 10.
I got a 9. I was scrolled up in chat.
Yeah, I was like, huh? Okay.
For some reason, chat wasn't scrolling for me, so I was still up to 19 for Nibs.
It's like, wow, how do you get a +9? That's nice.
I don't know why chat wasn't scrolling, but it wasn't scrolling. So I clicked the button, I looked over at chat, and I saw Nibs 19 perception. Okay.
Well, all right. So you begin to head south.
Would Cassidy perception do anything, or
No.
okay?
I'm assuming with my 9, I noticed everything.
Yeah. No, you noticed everything you needed to notice.
Okay.
All right. So let's see. This first, probably traveling at a regular pace. So it's just the 4 of you and Tassie. Where's the cat? Have you named the? Oh yeah, you did. Where's Cat?
Always on my shoulder.
Okay. So you got.
Unless he has to poop, and then he gets down and does his business.
I completely forgot you got a cat last time.
Yeah.
Periodically, I'm gonna
for a
have
second.
Periodically, I will be screwing with him and using minor illusion to make the cat talk to him.
Pockets. All right. Anyhow, so yeah, you're traveling at a relatively normal pace. Let's see. First hour, about an hour goes by. And just past, the area that you're going into, it's mostly like open fields, rolling hills, scattered forests, and that sort of thing. Actually, because you are heading south, you're heading south towards the Dargard Mountains, which you guys might know something about. So everybody can make a history check to see what we know about this region, this area.
I know
Gives
as much
my
about-
mighty +0 here.
If I know as much about that as I do about the
16.
perception.
Hold on, I'm learning how to do a thing.
All the bonuses in the world are not as good as good roll. I have the lowest bonus and I got the highest roll.
Hmm?
Nope.
It's okay. I'm getting the bad rolls out.
I stand corrected.
Combat.
Brimble has the lowest.
All right.
Yeah, you match our history.
Well, despite all of those, 12 is really all you needed for this. So, everyone except for Bannon, unfortunately, already knows about the Solamnic province of Nightland. Nightland, which encompasses both the Dargard Mountains and Calaman, is widely said to be a land of eternal twilight where the sun never shines. However, in reality, the area is just gloomy and sees frequent drizzle. But it
Why does Nightland sound familiar?
might have been mentioned.
Sorry.
Might have been mentioned. I don't know. But yeah, the area is gloomy and sees frequent drizzle, but hardly suffers from this accursed darkness from legends. And yeah, so while traveling down the Eskerbrook, you eclipse a hill. And just over the rise, you see a small, burnt down farmhouse. And it's not like smoldering or anything. It's not like it was recent, but like you could tell that the structure had been burned down.
Do we know if this is the house of?
No, you haven't gotten far enough yet. You're only an hour into your.
Okay.
I think we need to check this out. Being an hour away from Calaman, we don't want anybody thinking this a base of operations. So, I am going to approach the burnt down farmstead.
Okay.
I got
And
his back.
anyone who wants to can make a survival roll.
I will survive.
See, I wanted to make it, but I just
I
couldn't.
will survive.
I survive.
I assume I wanted to make the roll, so I'm assuming a 7 is the DC.
Okay.
Oh, great.
Well, you guys don't find any evidence of visitors, but after poking around, Brimble is able to determine that the fire started on the roof of the farmhouse.
Probably
Guys, After
probably
a
a
little
chimney
while,
fire.
I have determined that the fire started on the roof of the farmhouse.
It was probably a chimney fire.
That's why I know about Nightland.
Because of the
Oh.
chimney fire?
Yes.
Ricky, close your browsers.
Yes, sir.
Close your tabs.
It was driving me nuts. I was like, I know something about this.
I'm just so confused.
All right. You continue. Do you continue?
What's the lighting situation?
So it's like late morning. It's still overcast. In fact,
We're traveling down Drury Lane.
yeah.
Are you know about that?
Just did that one. So try again. Wow, it keeps rolling the same stupid thing. There we go. This one's different. All right. So you continue past the burned down farmhouse. Everyone make a perception check.
I'm improving. I rolled.
What the?
Seeing as he told us to make the check, I'm assuming 4 was
Why?
good enough this
Why
time.
are my rolls so bad today?
That bramble's on fire.
All the bonuses in the world do not overcome bad rolls.
All right, and I've got some stupid tooltip that's blocking the bottom part of my chat. I didn't see what Brimble got.
24.
Nat 20 for a total of 24.
Nice. Okay. So Brimble, you are the first to notice a lone figure is kind of skipping towards you, coming from like the opposite direction.
Guys, look at. I don't know what's going on.
And yeah, you point that out, and you guys all see a Kender, who's like kind of merrily like skipping along, his top knot bouncing on his head. He's wearing
Whoa.
like the most garishly outlandish color scheme. It's very gaudy.
I do the traditional kinder greeting and go, hey!
And he stops. He goes, "Oh, hey!
Are we cousins?
I don't know. I probably not."
I'm using minor illusion to make the cat say hi too.
I'm Brimble Silverquill. This is my brother, my big brother, Bannon Silverquill.
Hello, nice to meet you. Again, I guess. Maybe. I don't know.
Oh, right. Hello. Did that cat just say hi? Right. The name's Trap Springer. Say, you guys seen any dragons?
No, have you seen dragons?
I
We
haven't.
did a few days ago.
Oh, you have?
A few days ago.
Okay. Cause yeah, I heard some
We
rumors.
see dragons all the time.
What? Where?
Well, we don't see them all the time, but we did see some dragons the other day. And they had these
All
weird
the
little people
time.
who are also like dragons. They're like dragon people, but they were like big dragons, but they had wings. And you kill them, they turn into stone, they turn into dust and explode. It is wild. What about you?
Oh my gosh, you are so crazy. Like, you see dragon people? People that are dragons, and they turn into stone, and they... I need actual dragons. I heard there was rumors about dragons around here, and I haven't seen any, but I am proud and determined to find me some dragons. Where's the dragons?
Oh, that makes sense. There was a house back there that was burnt up. Maybe the dragon got it.
Oh, I'm... Right. Okay, thank you very much, guys. I'm going to go check that out. You guys have a great day, and if you see any dragons, tell them Trap Springer's looking for them.
Bye, cousin Trap Springer.
Bye-bye.
Be careful, my friend.
And he continues along his way.
That's right, Ron. I'm going to talk fast like that to every kinder we encounter.
This is why there won't be many... All right, so as you keep heading down, you take a break for a meal. You're able to... Actually... Yeah, you're all supplied up for the time being. We're not going to worry about rations at this point in the campaign, because you are in an area where a food is still like plentiful. You can scavenge.
I believe
and
it's
whatnot.
I believe it's only like a DC 15 survival check to scavenge for food.
Yeah.
Nobody takes survival though, so I don't actually know.
Yeah. So a light rain begins to fall, and
I have survival.
Well then, I'll guidance you, and you can scavenge for food.
I'm just gonna reload roll 20 because it's being silly. Yeah, I have to reload my roll 20 quick.
I gotta say, I love guidance. It's one of my favorite spells.
Guidance everywhere.
It's such a simple, easy thing to do, and it does help.
All right. But yeah, you're able to put together a lunch. You're able to scrounge up some like mushrooms and fruits and whatnot. And yeah, about another hour goes on. Hang on, it's paused. It should be playing. But there. Okay. So about another hour goes on. And you come within sight of Rookledust's home. So, on a hill stands an unusual structure that resembles both a cottage and a metal fortress. The building bristles with steaming pipes and whirring devices, and it is currently under siege.
Oh shit.
Did we find Trapspringer's dragon?
No.
With a name like Trap Springer, we should definitely have invited him to join our party.
Man, he had a mission. We don't want to interrupt the Kinder on a mission.
Okay, so if you would.
I'm gonna step away from the keyboard for like 2 minutes.
Alright, well, I'm going to drag your token onto the map then, Nibs. Actually, I'll drag everybody down here. Just to get you on the map. Yeah, we got Tassie there. So you guys can arrange yourselves in this area of the map here.
Holy crap, that's a lot of goblins.
What? Where is it? Where is it? There you are.
There's at least 18 of them.
Nope.
Shit.
Yeah,
Okay.
well, see, you would know how that numbering trick works, Ricky.
Oh look, bad guys.
Okay. So, amid clanging metal contraptions, goblins. Wait, here, let me. Yeah, because that got moved somehow. Alright. Amid clanging metal contraptions, goblins try to breach the structure, impeded by gadgets that spin, snap, and thrash in the yard. Every few moments, a gnome appears from an open clock face above the door and hucks a new clockwork calamity at the attackers while cackling and yelling insults. Everybody's gonna need to roll some initiative.
Possibly
Give us
not.
a tracker.
And
Is
can
it
you put Bannon on top, up on the thing so I can put him on top of Sassy?
Yep, you should be set.
Is the button name labeled in it?
Yep,
In it?
isn't it?
I think in it.
It says you wanted to send the result.
You have to click your
Let's roll.
token.
Okay. Click. Oh wow.
What's that there for now? All right. That will bring us to the top of the round, and it looks like Peter is going to start things off.
Okay. I'm gonna cast Mage Armor on myself. Get that. What is it? Abjuration Ward. Started.
Okay, yep. Your Arcane Ward.
Arcane Ward. Does it do it automatically when I?
No,
press
you'll
that?
just have to fill in your in your red circle. Just put 10, because I
Okay.
think that's what it. I think that's how much you get, unless that went up.
I can
don't know.
I can double check in a minute.
But that is part of your action of casting the Mage Armor.
Yes. And then let's see. Oh no, I think I'll just come over here. Just move a few squares this way. And that's it.
Okay. Oop. Just adjusting the screen. Alright, there we go. Peter's done. We can just click the end of turn button there in the chat for future reference.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
No problem there. And the first goblin gets to go. And
Goblin number 1.
Goblin 1 gets to go first here. And goblins, they got like a speed of like 30.
What an icon.
Okay. And like they're like, what? Interlopers, get them! And that's actually the hobgoblin up there that's saying it, but 10.
They calling us interlopers or the goblins interlopers?
The goblins are calling you interlopers.
Oh man, rude.
Your face is an interloper.
So that first one is going to use his short bow at the nearest target, which is going to be Bannon, it looks like. That's an 11 to hit. Pretty sure that goblin's going to whiff. Hey, what the heck? Get them! And then, Another goblin gets to go. Like, what? Where did they come from? So that one's going to go there, and it's going to do the same thing. He's going to shoot Bannon with the short bow, and that time it's a crit, 24 to hit.
Misses.
Oh, wait. And there we go. Does 8 damage with the crit.
It automatically took that damage off.
Yes. I've got buttons that do amazing things. Oh, I was going to show you guys this.
That is cool.
I wanted to show you guys the scene kind of as you were approaching. Oh, what the heck? Why isn't it showing it? Or wait, maybe it will. It's just lagging. Oh well. Okay, I guess it's not gonna show it. That's too bad. There we go. I need to hit another button. So yeah, that's kind of the scene you see before you as you approach Merkle Dust's workshop. There you can see her above the doorway and all these goblins just everywhere.
I love everything that's going on in this picture.
Yes.
This is a great picture, yeah.
Okay, so now that that's done, that goblin is gone. It
Oh,
is
it's a chicken. Okay.
another goblin gets to go. And
There's a whole lot of what the hell going on in this picture.
yes.
There's a flying snake.
It's a mechanical snake.
Yeah, but it's flying and it's a snake.
Yes.
It's aggressively hovering.
That one's gonna try to shoot at Bannon with
Falling
an
with
8.
style.
Yeah, an 8 is going to miss. And then it is going to be Brimble's turn.
Some goblins making out with a pair of teeth.
Sonorous off Mythos.
Whoa.
Two things are going to happen with my bonus action. With my bone. We're going to go to Bone Town. Spiritual Weapon's a level 1 spell, right?
It's a level 2 spell.
Alright. That's going to miss. And then I'm going to invoke.
Which goblin, 5 or 10?
I was going after 10.
Okay.
I will invoke. Hold on, I'm scrolling.
Duplicity.
I think Squire of Solamnia. Yeah. So I'm gonna have advantage on this attack. And if I hit, I get to roll an additional D8 for damage.
The numbers are on their nameplate.
I have to scroll over their tokens to see the nameplate, but yeah, it's there.
I was
And
gonna
then
say, it should
you
be
probably
showing
have the
up.
attack right up here, don't you?
Yeah, showing up for me.
Warhammer one-handed. Yeah, here it is.
Oh, yeah.
So 17 hits, I'm assuming,
Yes.
for a total of 13 damage on Goblin 10.
Did he just do the thing that he hates?
No.
Oh, dang it. I was hoping he did the thing that he hates.
No, that was some overkill. But you did good.
As I smite him, I go, "In the name of Carrie Jolliffe!" Yeah.
All right. Anything else?
No, that's my movement, that's my action, and my bonus action, so I'm tapped out.
Okay, Bannon.
Alrighty. on my faithful steed. 5, 10, 15, 40. Then he's using his cunning action. 10, 15, 20. Then boom. On my faithful steed, he rushes right on up there.
Wow.
Wow.
Okay.
And I am going to use my Squire of Salamia. And I pull out my rapier since my hoop pack is fully busy. Did I set this up? I don't know if I set this up for what. I did not.
I'm not sure.
2 seconds. Okay. Then I'm going to use the Squire of Salamia and attack him. 16 to hit.
6. I'm pretty sure 16 hits that. Sorry, I got this thing in the way. Yes, a 6. No, a 16 does not hit.
No.
No, the hobgoblin is not a pushover.
Is it bad that I know the Hobgoblin's AC without looking it up? Actually, I know its hit points too without looking it up, but you roll hit points for everything, so I've
Yep.
only got a roundabout number.
I'm going to go ahead and use my no, never mind. I'll be fine just like this. I am done.
Okay. Go ahead. Goblin gets to go. Alright, so that one will go there. He's gonna try to shoot at Brimble with his short bow. That's a big ol' 8 to hit. So I think that's gonna miss, and he kind of like yells something in Goblin. Actually, you speak Goblin, don't you, Brimble? I think, yeah,
Let me find out.
you do.
I do.
Yeah, he said unflattering things about your mother.
I say, well, at least your mom can shoot bows better than Goblin.
Next Goblin is once he's Bannon rush out, it's like, what? Coming, boss! And he starts rushing up towards there, and he knocks an arrow and shoots at Bannon, and that's a 7. It flies harmlessly over the Kendra's head, like, what the heck? And then Tatiana's there, and she pops her head out of above the door, basically, and like chucks some other weird clockwork device. It kind of resembles, like, you know, a chicken and a ferret, like a mechanical chicken and ferret. I don't. Yep,
Nice.
that's
Which came first, the chicken or the ferret?
what happens with that. But yeah, and then it's Nibs. It's Nibs' turn, and something I will point out too that you guys noticed here with these goblins, they are all wearing black armor with red flourishes on it, and the spiral symbol of Takesis is clearly adorned.
Nibs is gonna move there and then fire Eldritch Blast at Goblin 5.
Pew, pew, pew. Ron, you know what I did for you just now? I did not do the joke. That was for you. It's a gift, buddy.
Thank you.
1822 for 11.
Yeah, where's 5? Where's 5?
This is fun.
Oh, there's 5. For 11, damn. Oh, very nice. Oh. Yeah, you take that one out.
Hold on, I have a thing.
I gotta take Rib Rob out.
It's weird how all the monsters started attacking Rib Rob all of a sudden.
Bring it.
So I'm gonna gain 7 temporary hit points.
I don't know if I did this one before or not, but it's good. This Zamboni operator skidded out of control into our Dungeons and Dragons meeting. He's always sliding into my DMs.
Wow.
So I have a question.
Uh-huh.
How high up is this ridge here?
I'd say they're like, you know, like 5-10 feet, that sort of thing. Like, it would be like difficult terrain to go over it.
Okay, well, Nibs is really short, so 5 feet is still a lot. So I'm gonna, as my bonus action, cast Misty Step.
Oh. Okay, yeah. You can certainly do that. Nibs materializes into like a silvery mist and reapparates.
So I do have a question. Can we spend inspiration to give the bad guys disadvantage on a roll?
No.
Okay.
You can buy inspiration for that. But use your inspiration to give yourself advantage when you want it. Or to cancel disadvantage or
Okay. No, I had a plan. I was working with what I got.
okay.
I'm done.
Go to goblin number 15, it would seem. And he's gonna try to get close. He can't. None of them can. This one's gonna rush out. Sees the halfling like swirl into existence in silvery smoke. It shoots its short bow. That is a 21 to hit. And we'll
That's gonna hit.
do the 4 piercing. You can do it or I can do it. Oh, you got it.
It still has me concentrating.
Oh, probably from guidance from before.
Oh, yeah.
That's that one. Alright, now this one gets to go. Let's see if he can get there. 30 feet is there. Wow. He's gonna short bow Bannon. 16 to hit. Which I don't think. Nope. Did not think so. Alright. Next goblin. He could get that far. Tries. It's gonna short bow from very, very close, and that is a crit 24.
That's a hit.
Gonna do a total of 10. Oop, not on him. Go back. Go back.
Yay! Killed the goblin.
I forgot. I had to. You can put it on your own, or
How quaint.
I can do it. I just
Oh, that's fine. I can do it.
I would have to click. All right. Can you take the 10? This next goblin here.
Sorry, that was a misclick.
He can get there and shoot his short bow at Brimble. 17, which is going to
Damn
miss.
Shatters on my shield.
Nice. That pretty green shield you've got.
A pretty green shield that would look great with some pretty green plate armor.
On a Salamdic. Okay. And then it is the Hobgoblin's turn. So, I do believe he just gets the... What's this? Let's return.
Did Peter go?
And 5. Not
At
yet.
the very beginning.
Alright,
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah, he mage armored.
Yep.
Okay, so he won't be able to do that. But he can try to hit Bannon with his longsword two-handed. Oh, gosh, dang, that's another crit. That's a 23 to hit for 11 slashing damage.
Ooh, stop trying to kill my bro.
I've been hit by 3 crits so far.
Yeah, it's nuts.
Holy
and
mother.
then last one. Here's another goblin. Comes out from over there, and Brimble's going to be the closest target with the short bow. That's a 10, which is going to miss. And yeah, I guess it's now round 1. Peter, it is your go.
Okay.
Cast fireball.
Oh, I wish.
Yes,
Let's see,
nobody's
10
next
foot
to...
radius. 5, 10. I'm trying to see if I can get multiple gobos. I guess not. Not at the moment. So I'm gonna come up 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I'm gonna Ray of Frost Goblin number 12.
Oh no, Brimble!
He did it under Brimble's legs.
9 is not enough.
Dang. Okay, yeah, that's gonna be it for right now.
I mean, you guys, yeah, I think you all have inspiration. You could do that to give yourself advantage and reroll.
On a Ray of Frost? Nah.
Okay. Then it would go to Goblin 1 there.
Oh yeah, you said hit the end of turn thing. I don't know where that is.
It's in the lower right hand corner in the chat where it says like Peter, it's now your turn. Underneath your token where it says EOT.
Oh, okay.
But-
Okay, I understand.
Yeah. So that goblin moves right up and gets up in Brimble's grill. He's got a scimitar. That is a 20, which is not a crit, but will deal 6 slashing damage.
I have resistance. I don't.
I have resistance to damage coming from DM controlled
I have DM. Yes, I have DM resistance.
All right, Brimble, it is your turn.
I laugh manically.
Whoa.
And I attack him using my second use, which is equal to how many proficiency bonus points I have of that Squire Solamnia. So it's advantage, and if I hit, an extra D8 of damage.
Okay.
Hit.
That is a hit.
For 14?
Oh, yeah.
So he dies?
Oh, yes.
In Goblin, I shout to them, stupid, idiotic kobolds who serve the Dragon Queen. Look at what a real god's power is. Look at the power of Kiri Jolith. And I cast Healing Word at first level.
And if I could understand Goblin, I'd say they're not kobolds, they're goblins.
I know. I called them kobolds on purpose.
See, if you could understand Goblin, you'd probably say the same thing. They're all thinking, like, what the hell's a kobold?
Shit, I rolled a 1. But it's okay because I get my wisdom and it's the spell level as well, right?
It's 2 plus spell level. And yeah, plus your spellcasting. I should have had that worked in. But yeah, so
Alright, so the spell level's 1, so it's going to be 2 plus 1, 3 plus 1, 4 plus 4, 8. 8 hit points.
wait.
He rolled a 1 and
You've got
they
a plus
heal
4.
8.
Yeah, plus 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yep. Excellent.
So I heal my brother.
Oh, it's me? Okay.
Yeah, it's 60 feet, right? Yeah, 60 feet.
Damn, I thought he was healing me.
Yeah, he's plenty close.
Perfect. You gonna move or anything?
Oh, yeah. And then, hold on. I'm looking for it. Goblin 1. I don't see my thing in chat. Click. I see Goblin 1.
Oh, you have to.
Goblin.
So, no, it says Goblin 1's turn is done. Brimble, it's now your turn. You see your token in the right-hand corner of that?
Yeah. I didn't see it where it said Brimble's my turn. I just saw the Goblin 1. I apologize.
Yeah.
There it is. I did it.
Nice.
Yeah, I'm Knight to Salamnia thingy. Squire of Salamnia thingy. 25 to hit
That is a hit.
for 9 damage. Wait. 2. I'm going to re-roll that D8 I used for my rapier.
Okay.
So another D8.
Why are you re-rolling it?
Shit! I got worse.
Oh, 'cause you
I
can't.
got piercer. Yeah. So now I rolled less damage, so that's even better. So 5, 6. I rolled 8. That's 8 damage total to the
Yeah.
hobgoblin.
Got it. Ooh. And okay. Okay.
And
Also tell Peter to start taking care of the goblins near my brother.
You got it, boss.
Oh, I'm not a boss. I'm a humble servant of Kiri Jolith, but we'll figure that out later. Let's murder.
Let's talk more murder.
All right. Goblin 7 gets to go, and he's gonna start charging up towards Brimble. And he can get right up to him. Tries to hit him with the scimitar, but that's an 11 to hit, which will do nothing.
I like to imagine that Brimble just looks at him and he swings and it just hits the chest plate of Brimble's armor and doesn't do anything. And Brimble just smiles at him.
Now, this one was rushing towards Bannon before, but now that Brimble's gotten closer, he's kind of like, huh? What did you? What's a kobold? And he like turns back and rushes back at Bannon with his scimitar. And that's a 10 to hit, which will miss. Oh, God, these goblins are not very. Oh, wait a second. Goblins
don't have pack tactics.
No, they don't. That's kobolds. But you knew what I was thinking about. So,
I do believe he has flanking, though, if you're using...
That is true.
Yeah,
if you go by flanking, he has flanking.
We were doing that before, weren't we? And yeah, okay. Well, then
Yeah,
he does have flanking, so that's a 20 to hit then for 3
Which hits.
slashing damage.
Sick.
Okay. After Goblin 7, it goes to Goblin... it goes to Tatiana. That was Goblin 14, rather. It's Tatiana Rookalust, and she just hurls some more things outside of her window and hurls some more insults. I'm actually going to use a Kender taunt here.
He has a mechanical chicken poop on one of the goblins.
Mm-hmm. She's like, "Oh, you stupid goblin, should I pretend to be scared? You guys look like you need this." And that's her turn. Nibs, it is your turn.
So the hobgoblin there is going to have to make a wisdom save.
Ooh. The hobgoblin got a 6.
My suggestion spell here is I'm suggesting to him that he and his army of goblins all retreat. Or he retreats and order his goblins to retreat with him.
Okay, so for a suggestion, like, see, I'm under the impression with like that, like you'd have to give him a reason as to why. I mean, you're making a suggestion that he should, but why is it a good idea? Like, you gotta back up your suggestion, right? Why would you tell him? What would be a good reason for him to call off his assault?
Because they're all going to die if they don't.
Okay, so that's what you're going with.
See, that's not the way I'm understanding the spell, because at the end of it, it says, for example, you might suggest the knight give his wars to the first beggar he meets. It doesn't say anything about, like, reasoning or rationale. I mean, you run it the way you want, but it's not the way I interpret it.
Well, I think he's leaning on the bottom of the first paragraph that says, it must be worded in such a manner to make the course of action sound reasonable. But exactly what you said at the end of that would make it sound reasonable. We've already walked up and ghosted 3 of the goblins down here. The hobgoblin's been hit a few times.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
we murked these mofos. I know these 3 goblins think they've got me, but 2 of them are dying next turn.
But I would go with that. Yes, otherwise suggestion is just way too powerful.
It's also kind of like the wish spell. It's completely up to my wording, your interpretation of my wording.
Yeah, I'm very familiar with it because it's one that I've got set up for Paige. So but yeah, and then that happens on the Hobgoblin's turn then.
Yeah, that's his course of action, is to order the retreat and get the hell out of here.
Alright, so the next goblin gets to go. Right, you're all done? I'm sorry, I didn't ask if you're all done. Did you want to move or anything?
I'm going to back up a little bit. And where did my ruler go? I don't have a ruler anymore for the Roll20. I had one earlier tonight.
Reload.
Yeah.
Alright, well, I am done, so I'm going to be refreshing.
Okay. This goblin here.
I'm gonna run and grab a refill while these goblins are going.
Alright. This one's gonna come up and attack Bannon here. He doesn't have flanking right there, which is very fortunate because that would have been another crit. Instead, it's just a 16 to hit, which will miss.
The only way they can hit me is crit me. It's not the only way, but it's the only way they think they can.
That's that goblin. Next goblin's right there. And they don't have pack tactics, but he does come up and attack. 11. And that's his high roll. Goblin 2 is going to have flanking with the Hobgoblin boss, who's kind of in a minor stupor at the moment, as it's about to be his turn to rush off. But a 22 with flanking will hit Bannon for 4 slashing damage. This goblin to the south of Brimble here, Goblin 12, is going to attack the large Kender. That's an 18 to hit, which will miss Brimble's AC of 19 thanks to that magic shield.
Yeah.
And then it goes to the Hobgoblin's turn. So, with that... So the Hobgoblin, he like belts out, is like, stand down, get out of here, fall back, and he will use the disengage action and move away, back away from Bannon.
Yeah, so wish I had the sentinel feed. That would have been so fun.
It would have ended the effect of the spell.
I know.
That's true. It would have been funny either way.
It is also up to the goblins to follow said order.
But you were correct in assuming the Hobgoblin was their boss. And this one then on Brimble, he's about to like strike, and he's like, huh?
It was kind of obvious. I mean, there's a bunch of goblins doing some work and a guy standing around watching.
Yeah.
I wonder who's in charge.
You see, that's what David does all the time. He stands around and watches people work.
So he like goes, and
I know it's the other way around.
he gets to there. All right. And then Peter, it will be your turn. So you see that.
Wait. Did one of those goblins run away from me?
So
Yeah.
did. So this. Okay. What happened was, Nibs did the suggestion spell. The hobgoblin boss called everybody off. So the goblin that ran away from you did use the disengage action
Okay.
and started to run away.
All right. Can I climb this ledge?
Yeah.
Yeah, but
It just costs. It's like it's like difficult terrain.
Okay, yeah, I can do that. So, I'm gonna go 5, 10, 15, 20. That way I can finally see these guys. And I need to double check something. Real quick.
I forgot about all the clockworks. That's fine.
Sweet. Then that's a 10-foot radius sphere. Is there a way I can, like, make a 10-foot radius sphere to see who it hits?
Possibly. I think I have something.
Maybe draw a circle? There we go.
Or how big is this? That's 20-foot radius, so never mind.
What about this thing? Okay.
Yeah, that's roughly.
What spell is this?
Thinking about casting a little shatter. Ugh,
Oh, that would hit 3 of them.
Yeah. Yeah, I would like to cast a little shatter.
Murk those mofos.
Alright, gotta pull up my spell. There we go. That's right. They have to make a DC 15 con save.
Okay.
Or go boom.
Well, if they make it, they'll go less boom, I assume.
A Constitution save, DC 15, and how much damage?
15.
15.
Yes.
And it's half on save?
Yep.
Yeah, okay. Alright, 1 pass, 2 fail.
Alright, so it's 2 15s and
And, oh! So you killed 2 of them, and one of them is still barely there.
Alright. It's all good. And that's going to be the end of my turn. I think I have like 5 more feet, so I'll move up a little bit. And that's it.
Okay. And then, Brimble, real quick, make a dexterity saving throw, please.
Me?
Yes. Oh, Brimble.
He said make.
Okay.
I'm not good at those.
So there's a with these goblins and like all the clockwork crap that's all over the yard. There's this bundle of thrashing cords that whips around you, and unfortunately it's got you restrained right now until the end of this turn. But
So restrained just means I can't move,
right.
but I can still attack.
Yep.
Cool. All right.
I believe attacks against you also have an advantage, but seeing as you're flanked, that's irrelevant.
Hang on a second. I can do this. There you go.
Oh, he's got the condition tracker now.
I think I'm supposed to make a ranged attack spell for that.
For guiding bolt, that is a ranged attack. Yes.
Surprised it didn't just
Oh.
roll it.
You have to click on it in your attacks. When you posted it there, you clicked on it from your spell list. I did the same thing with Eldritch Blast earlier. I clicked on it from my spell list.
And you'll have
Does
to
13 hit?
No.
Alright.
Oh wait, no. Make sure to give yourself a spell slot back since it ended up being a double cast.
Alright, I'll do that. And then I want my spirit weapon to attack too. But I don't know how to make it. I gotta...
So you can move it, and then you've got a button in your token actions called SW follow-up attack. And that'll make it...
So it hits this bottom one for 8.
Yes. 16. 16.
I love how they're trying
Does
to
hit.
retreat and we're still swinging.
Mm-hmm.
That's my turn.
Alright, and your damage is noted there. Oh, that was that. And then Bannon, it's on you. So, you've got goblins beginning to retreat away from you. What are you doing?
Sorry, I keep forgetting to hit the end of turn thing.
I haven't hit it yet. Every time I say I'm done, Ron hits it before I can even think about doing it.
I charge up to the Hobgoblin, Scamaro Salamnia. 20 to hit.
Yeah, a 20 is going to...
Okay, and I'm going to roll again. I'm going to roll that again. And I roll the same thing. Okay, so for 12 damage.
How do you want to kill the hobgoblin?
I don't like using this rapier, but it's the only thing I got right now. And I go, take this, and I stab him right through the throat.
Ending my spell effect, but that's okay. The orders have been given for them to run, so they're still going to do it. In theory.
Well, and seeing their boss, shish kebabs, they still made one. And I am done.
Okay. Alright. This goblin gets to go, and it's like... it starts to run. Just run away. And 14 right there on Brimble is going to disengage and run away.
I started talking about his mother in Goblinoid.
He gets that far. Tatiana pokes her head out, throws more crap at the goblins. Nibs, it is your turn.
I'm going to fire Eldritch Blast at Goblin 12.
Okay.
AC 19 for 11.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm going to gain temporary hit points back.
Alright, anything else this turn?
I got hit earlier, so I get them back now. No, I'd be done.
Alright, you can push your button. Alright, that goblin is going to try to flee. And it will double move off the map and do so. Goblin. That one's dead. That one's dead. That one's dead. I don't know why they're still showing. And that one's dead. And then it goes to 16. which is that one over there, which he's going to run away. So unless you guys are going to continue pursuing, the rest of the goblins run away.
No, I'm good. I got the leader. I'm good.
I want to try and zap a few with Ray of Frost until they're all gone.
Yeah, I'm gonna take a pop shot at like this one here. That's really hurt.
I
Try
say
to
I've always
hold
wondered
one more.
what a crossbreed between an ogre and a gully dwarf would look like.
Oh my god. You still have inspiration, so you can't. That doesn't stack, Ricky. Oh, that's right.
I may have pulled up some Kinder taunts.
Okay, I need to roll my thingy.
This one's a really good taunt in general. It's, did your parents ever insult any gods? Hey,
Taking some shots. There you go. And two.
Are we going to do much after this combat?
No, we're gonna end it.
We're going to level up, right?
No.
I figured I would try.
Which one was that at, Rib Rob?
14, since Nibs is gonna take out 7.
Alright. And then Nibs, go ahead and make one last attack roll.
Wah
Hey.
wah.
Oh, womp. And a handful of the goblins get away. I have to work on the. All right, so. Yeah. The rest of the goblins run away. And you're kind of standing in this yard here. There's a bunch of weird clockwork things, like crawling about and worrying about and blah 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 blah.
And in the recap, I want those words. Blah 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 blah.
And yeah, so it's after midnight Eastern time, so we are going.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, 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 no.
My thing in there is to remind me what I want to do for next session.
Yeah, I need to remember to turn off point redemptions when we're getting ready to end. Yeah, that's right. I can do that.
Love you, buddy.
What does an ogre consider an armored knight? Ricky.
Canned food?
You're close. Tinned beef.
Yeah.
Nice.
All right, so with that, then, we are going to wrap up this session here with all these mechanicals kind of worrying about. You'll see Tatiana, she'll like pop her head out and kind of sort of take in what's going on, and we'll get into those introductions next time. So, until next time.
And you saw I sent you the raid, right?
I haven't gotten that far yet, but we do have someone that we are going to raid out to here, so don't leave just yet. Make sure to join us again on Sunday, where we will continue with our Waterdeep Dungeon of the Mad Mage campaign, and of course back here Monday night for Defenders of the Veil. Thank you so much for joining us. We love you. Have a great night.
Good night,
Bye,
everyone.
everybody.
Good night, everyone.